Zehaha. Throw a pub, make it catch these bars. Type 888 in the chat or my flow might smother you. You see LOLs, I see W's. Cause guys, all lies and subterfuge. Menacing vibe in the air when I'm coming through. Shao noise. Now no choice. Bow low, better than now rejoice. And let me show you like the sauce from soy. Got the gal when I roll with my mouth and voice. Go, 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 go. How's everybody doing? Lord B-Dog, thank you for the subscription. Hey, Sage Mage. Sasageyo. Can you hear us okay? Can you hear us okay? Alright, let me...
On Twitch, they were saying that it was kind of hard to hear the music, or there was no music, so gotta check that out.
There was no music. Oh, you know what? I paused.
Oh no!
I had the music muted.
Oh, okay. Well, we were just dancing to nothing.
I was just dancing. Okay, so this stream started really well.
Yeah. Right.
It started exactly how a stream usually starts.
Yeah.
I feel like
it looks like you're talking to a.
There was music. There was actually music. Hold on, let me just play a little bit of the music so we can. Let's do it again.
All right, get that going again.
Because you can't say my name right. Wait, what?
yeah.
Okay, now can we medicine? Okay, so that's what was meant to be happening, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So welcome to the stream, everybody. We are live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube at the same time. So we have, just in case, hey, Flick Spindle, in case I don't see your message, I apologize in advance because the multi-stream is a little bit janky, but I'm going to try and see all of your messages and reply to everybody. We have the wonderful Krissy and Kurt in the chat.
Konnichiwa, minasan.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Nihon kara. Good morning from Japan. It's like 2:30 a.m.
I feel like we should. I almost feel like I want to flex. So ima wa nanji ni desu. Nanji ni. Nanji desu ka? Nanji desu ka? Sumimasen. Nanji desu ka?
2時半.
2時半. So it's 2:30 a.m. The Shepherd.
So good morning.
Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. So it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So let's just appreciate them for waking up this early to be here.
Nah, happy to be here.
Happy.
Oh, some people. Oh, apparently some people heard the music.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. Levi mode. Hey, thank you for the. Hey, Low B-Dog with the tier 1 subs already. Ooh.
That is a wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Levi mode.
Hey, what? And Low B-Dog gifted one to Sage Mage as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. We're here.
Sweetheart.
So Spider-Man is cheating on Mary Jane.
Oh yeah. No. This is.
Well, I'm Miles more or less. I'm Miles more or less. Okay, so there we go.
I'm Miles for less.
That's pretty good.
Wondered Alloy, how you doing? Right, so hey, it's Low B-Dog. My gosh, Low B-Dog is being a G. Thank you so much for the subs. Thank you. Payday, hey. So we are here to talk about something very special. First of all, I mean, we're going to be. Low B-Dog is just going in. Thank you so much. I like B-Dog. So yeah, next year, I plan to tour in Japan, and it's a goal of mine that I've had for a very long time. Oh, B-Dog, thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you. It's a goal of mine. It's a dream of mine that I've had for a very long time. And I've been working with Krissy, with Kurt, with the team to try and make that dream a reality. And yeah, that's kind of what today is about, really, because I like to do things that's scary. As I always say, I like to do things that challenge me. I like to push myself out of my comfort zone. And a tour in a completely different country is pretty much that. But it's also not something I can achieve alone. So we are launching a special crowdfunder to try and make this all possible with some incredible awards. Deadly Pickle, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Hey, we've got a hype train incoming.
Hype train.
So
good name.
I think we should get some music in the background. But Krissy, Kurt, why don't you introduce yourselves as well, and we can have some fun.
Sure. My name's Krissy.
Oh, my face.
Sorry,
oh,
Spidey.
I died again.
What happened to your spider sense?
My name's Krissy.
No, I'm the accountant
Yeah,
Spider-Man. I'm
You're
like,
the worst Spidey
You're
sense.
I
Accountant
can sense
Spider-Man.
when financial misdeeds are occurring.
Yeah.
not
Do you
like
do your
actual danger.
calculations on the web?
Hey.
I still have a dead uncle though.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyhow.
Oh, you ruined
Sorry.
it.
My name's Krissy. Krissy Diggs. I am an artist and illustrator living in Japan. I am helping out Shao with the campaign, doing all the cool graphics and stuff. So, pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and I'm also helping with the campaign. I'm Kurt. I'm ostensibly the project manager. I'm also the guy who will bug you on BackKit with updates and all that stuff. And basically collaborating with Shao. When he's on tour, I'm going to bring him frescas.
That's amazing because I don't even
Yeah.
drink those.
Everything that he needs. So
Zima.
and I'm also very excited. And also, I have a son who's a very big Shao fan, so we're so excited to bring him over to Japan. It's gonna be the best.
Yeah. So I've been teaching myself Japanese for like 5 or 6 years. So it's a canon event for Spider-Man to be poor.
Tashikani.
Yeah. Counting Spider-Man has from Malachi. Counting Spider-Man has monetary sense, not Spidey sense. That is correct.
Yes, there you go.
Financials.
There you go. So you just when you're about to make a really bad financial decision, you'll be like, my monetary sense is tingling. Somebody's offered me some non-fungible tokens. My monetary sense is tingling.
Yeah. On May's I'm collecting her checks. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, we're and of course we got the man of the hour himself, Shao.
Only of the hour. I want to be the man of the ever.
We're so excited to be on your stream and to talk about all the things we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to get into it at 7 because we're launching Genki Dama at 7, but we just figured we'd hang out early and just have some fun and stuff, right? With the viewers and everything. So I haven't streamed in ages because, in case you didn't know, I have a child now, and its life is a little bit more crazy. But I spoke to him, and he was like, "Yeah, it's fine. I will allow you to go and stream." Don't worry.
He approved.
He approved. He approved. Only after throwing up on my trousers.
You gotta pay the price.
No, you tell me about it. How's everybody's Wednesday doing as well? How are you all? K Dog, big up. I want to see a Goku Black and a baby Vegeta rap. Says Shadow Slick. Darren, big up. Genki Dama, let's go. Let's raise our hands. Like so.
Shout out. So when you do your streams, you told me in the past that you do AMAs. Is that something that's in your
we could do an AMA. Right? We can do an Ask Me Anything. So if anybody in the chat has got a question that you want to know, the gracious boy says Sage Mage. If you've got a question that you want to know, hit me up. But in the meantime, didn't we want to do like a quiz?
We do, yeah. I got so in honor of the Genki Dama tour drop, I put together some questions for a Shao versus the audience anime trivia quiz. So basically, what's gonna happen is
this is gonna be great as well because there's actually a delay on the audience, so I'm just gonna win everything.
We'll see. I mean, if you know it. Well, the rules I have are the first answer typed will be for the audience. We'll take it has to be not like gobbledygook, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever looks like the first cogent answer.
Okay.
And then whatever your first response will be your answer, and then whoever's right first gets a point.
My body is ready.
And then I'll give you 4 options, but you can answer before you're all 4 options. Yeah. Let's do a practice one.
Both chats are priority. So this is a mixed chat, so it's both YouTube and Twitch.
That's right.
Type in both chats, Deadly Pickle. Don't worry, just type in all of the chats ever.
I'm looking at both equally, right? Krissy's looking at these two. She'll be helping.
Can confirm.
Ice King says that their house is freezing, which kind of tracks seeing as you're the Ice King. I'd be surprised if your house wasn't freezing, Ice King.
All right. I'll talk really slow though to make up for the delay.
Okay.
I don't know if that really works. All right. Question number 1. I want to make sure I didn't erase my questions. So
I'm gonna play 2.
All right. Oh, you're gonna play 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. Question number 1. What is the name of the curse occupying Yuji Itadori's body in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Fast.
Shao.
Ryomin Sukuna.
Ooh, sorry, guy. Yeah.
Sasuga.
All right.
Listen, I'm a nerd. You can't beat me.
That's 1 point. I feel like I have to make it fair now. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay,
wait. Let's see who in the chat answers it first. Let's try that.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, anime shenanigans. You got it right. Anime shenanigans. Good job, Oldman.
Way anime
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Point that you're the first one I saw. That was,
I
so...
can keep an eye on the Twitch if you want to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
an eye on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll keep on YouTube. That's good.
Mm.
All right. How about this? I'm gonna make it. Is there a way to make it less rigged? No.
How dare you? Listen, if you come to my stream, you better know that I will be cheating. How dare you?
Okay. There you go. All right.
At least you're upfront about it.
Yeah.
Since I'm watching YouTube chat, I'm gonna give YouTube a slight edge on this next question. We'll see if it works.
Shenanigans.
As I read the question, I'm gonna post the question to the chat.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. What two colors are used in the Amistris flag in Full Metal Alchemist? Is it A, green and yellow, B, green and black, C, black and white, or D, white and green?
I don't actually know this.
I know it's a hard one.
I thought it was red and black, but I'm just thinking of Edward. Okay, I'm going to say green and yellow.
Green and yellow. Chat, what does the chat say? Any answers from the chat? It is not green and yellow.
That's...
3, 2, 1. The answer for no points. Oh, you didn't get the well. Shao got it wrong, so you have a second to answer it. Green and yellow, green and black, black and white, or green and white. 3, 2, 1. The answer is green and white.
I knew that one.
Yeah, that is a very very specific.
That's a very specific question. I'm gonna have to revoke my nerd status now. Oh dear.
It was green and black. Green and black is the best guess. We'll give it to Mental Productions for saying green.
Mtol. Okay, well done.
Closest wrong answer wins.
So did nobody get it?
All right, so 1 point for the chat, 1 point for Shao. All right. So next question. Oh wait, let me post it in the YouTube chat. All right, guys, you gotta get ready for this. Who is Isabella's child by blood in The Promised Neverland? A, Emma, B, Sarah, C, Peter, or D, Ray?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Emma.
All right. Was it?
Emma.
That is incorrect.
Wait, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not.
No, the answer goes to Anime Shenanigans.
Oh, Anime Shenanigans.
Ray
is the correct answer.
2 points to chat.
Do you know what? I was thinking of the end
Ray
of the end of it.
Yeah, D, Ray.
Yeah,
It was not Peter. Sorry, I thought it was Peter too because it was Promised Neverland, but that wasn't quite it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
It's a
Peter.
great. Listen, it's a great anime though. Everybody, I'm seeing so many people coming up and saying, yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic anime. If you haven't seen Promised Neverland, check it out. And Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss as well.
I love Made in Abyss.
So
and
good,
I really
right?
want Kurt to watch it, but it's also got like problematic things about it. So it's like hard to be like, you should definitely watch it. 'Cause it's like,
you should definitely watch it if you're of age.
yes.
All right, fair enough. Don't watch
so
season
good.
2. Pi says don't watch season 2.
Yeah.
That tracks with what Krissy's been telling me.
Promised Neverland or Made in Abyss?
No, Made in Abyss, right? You're talking about Made in Abyss?
Made in Abyss.
I
Don't
only-
watch the movie. Don't watch the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's nightmare fuel.
All
It's
right.
horrific.
Oh.
Okay, good to know. All right, all right. We got another question coming in. So we got 2-1 in favor of the audience. This
Right.
one's an easy one. All right. Oh, Promised Neverland season 2 is not good.
No,
Nice.
no,
So just
it's
watch
not.
it.
Just read it.
I've only seen season 1. so-
Right. Much
Yeah.
like the Disney sequel to Peter Pan.
Nothing exists after season 1 of the anime. We don't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Really, that bad?
All right. Malachi says he heard it's abysmal. All right, good one. Good one. All right, next question. Are you guys ready? 2-1, favor of the audience. What is All Might's quirk called in My Hero Academia? Is it A, One for All, B, Sugar Rush, C, Tail, or D, Pop Off?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, now.
One fall.
I gotta give it to chat.
Oh, chat
Chat
got it
was fast.
first.
What?
Mental production.
Chat is cheating. Chat is cheating.
They both said One for All.
Yeah, YouTube's on fire.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Ooh, I'm
You know
sorry,
what?
what's-
If you wanted to trip me up on that one, you should have just been like, is it one for all or all for one? I always get it confused.
Yeah.
No, there's
That
another
would've
one.
been a good one.
Well, spoiler alert. I think One for All is the protagonist. Is
Yes.
Secret.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, it's
no,
not
the
really a
whole is
spoiler.
like,
If you watch anything to do with My Hero, you must have gotten past the part where All for One turns up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope so.
All right, got another softball for you guys.
All right.
This is a very easy one. So get
Okay.
ready.
Oh, that's okay, Sage. Keep it up. Keep trying.
What happened? What happened?
See, I'm not good at this game.
Oh, you got it, baby.
Oh no, Sage
Right,
said
right.
I'm so good at this game.
You gotta,
I'm so good. Sorry.
yeah, you gotta
Never mind.
believe, just like this next question, which is from the anime about believing, Naruto. Which person in Naruto is a kunoichi?
Sakura.
Is it A, Sakura, B, Kiba, C, Naruto? Wait, what was that?
Sakura.
Shao?
Sakura.
Ah, all right, Shao.
Aye.
Shao was very high.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I
you
realized
got
that chat are cheating, so now I need to up
That's
my
right.
speed.
Kunoichi is a female ninja.
I need to
That's
fly and
right.
Raijin.
And what was that?
I need to do the flying Raijin jutsu.
Flying Raijin no Jutsu. If you had a jutsu, Shao, what would your trademark jutsu be called?
Oh, you know what? Even though, do you know what? Actually, I'll tell you, I would have the most OP jutsu in the whole of Naruto. Taught no jutsu. Because you could convince anybody to do anything. You'd be like, you'd just be like, somebody would be like, hey, yeah, you have to pay for your meal. And you'd be like, I was alone when I was a kid. I only had a swing for a friend. And the guy would just be crying. He'd just be like, you know what? Just go, man, just go. I believe in you. You can be the Hokage.
That's, I really, the most powerful jutsu is the heart.
Sure.
And empathy. That was a real ninja technique we learned
Yeah.
along the way. All right, so we're at 3-2.
Okay, I need to catch up. Need to catch up.
Yeah,
4-2?
3-2.
3-2. All right, 3-2. Chad, I believe in you. Yeah, I'm counting on you guys.
Believe in the
next
me
one-
that doesn't believe in you.
I've never seen this anime, so I
Uh-oh.
actually I don't even know who these people are. But the question is, make sure it is right, and also let me post the question correctly. Which
How-
village? What was that?
How
Alright,
early are you posting this question? Because I feel like chat are getting a
No,
distinctive.
I'm doing it together.
Okay.
When I get the question, I'm going
Simultaneously. I'm
Simultaneously.
checking.
She's checking. She's
Okay,
making sure it's
okay.
fair. Which village are Asta and Yuno from in Black Clover?
The
Is
poor
it
village.
A?
The poor village.
Oh, no, sorry, not the poor village. Oh, it might be poor. MTOL Productions is killing it.
MTOL
the
Productions
tag.
is cheating. I think MTOL has all the answers.
MTOL Production, no, they were just like typing it, but you know what? That's valid. In this game, cheating is
Yeah,
valid.
we've actually already established that cheating is canon, so I can't even complain.
Yeah, so
Baddie Nun Village.
that is a point for the chat. The answer is Hadge Village. Hey, is it Hadge or Hage? I don't even know if that's the right answer.
Hage?
Hage?
H-A-G-E.
Hey,
Okay.
Lazzy Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
But
Welcome to the madness.
if you want to in the chat, tell us what it's about. I don't know
Black
Black Clover.
Clover?
What is Black Clover?
Black
about?
Clover is basically, let me get this right. It's Naruto if it was in Fairy Tale.
Oh.
Oh, Naruto's pretty fairy tale-ish, but okay. I get
No,
that.
in Fairy Tale.
Yeah. So
In
it's
Fair-
Naruto
Oh,
if
I
everybody
forgot.
was in Harry Potter world.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So L Apocalypse is complaining about their bad internet speed, but don't worry, you guys are a team. You're not going to beat Shao by yourselves. You're going to beat them as a whole coalition.
I feel like I'm being ganged up on now. I actually want Shadow Clone Jutsu.
All right. So let me ask you. We're at 4-2. How many points do you want to go up to, Shao? How many points?
Well, let's try another one.
All right, let's try another one. All right, you let me know. You let me know when you tap out to the chat. This one is from an anime you know very well,
Okay.
but I wonder if you know the answer to this question.
All right.
And it starts with. Oh, wait, let me just put the question. I'll make sure it's fair. All right, here it comes. And let me take out that number.
Black Co-
Lord Boros is the leader of what group in One Punch Man?
Space Pirates.
Oh.
Oh, hands up. You said the Space Pirates?
Yeah, they're basically space pirates.
They are space pirates, but that's not the answer I have.
Okay, what's the
The answers are. See, now I gotta look it up. But the answers I have are A, the pirates, B, Saitama Group, C, Dark Matter Thieves, or D, Alien Nation.
Oh, Dark Matter Thieves, I think. Was it pirates?
Right.
What do you think? What do you think? Is that your final answer?
What was the first one? Did you just say the pirates?
The pirates.
The pirates.
Pretty sure it's Dark Matter Thieves.
Oh, the answer is Dark Matter Thieves. That's
Yeah.
right.
Ooh.
Ooh, the chat didn't get that. That's pretty good. Dark Matter.
Omo
We had a
Kita,
Sage
hello.
Mage say Dark Matter, but we're gonna give this one to Shao.
I need it.
3-4.
I need it.
3-4. 3-4. It is the Dark Matter Thieves. That's right.
I thought this was gonna be a wash, and I'm not succeeding right now.
You cocky.
All right.
Chat,
It
you're
was like a
good.
sheet,
Yeah,
innit?
chat first.
Mm.
Well, how about this? We'll give you a chance to tie it up.
All right.
And this is from an anime that we talked about earlier, so I know you've watched this.
Okay.
But the question is, if you remember this small detail, who deceived Naruto into stealing a sacred scroll?
Oh, I know this, but I need to know the names. Let me hear the names.
Is it A. Hashirama, B. Kakashi, C. Akatsuki, D. Mizuki,
D.
or E. Iruka?
D.
Was that?
Mizuki.
Is that your final answer?
Absolutely, I bet my house on it.
That is right. Yeah, it
course
is
it is.
Mizuki. Yeah,
Of course
yeah.
it is. Yeah, somebody said the white hair guy.
white hair guy, yeah.
That's not an answer.
You guys are right. It is.
Close enough.
We'll get close. There was a delay in the chat, and Shao had the question. So
Yeah, it's because I actually just delayed the chat. I just pressed the lag
Yeah,
button.
Just pause
I
it.
was just pressing
we had a question
just
from one
spamming the
Punch
lag
Man
button.
about. Have you watched Zom 100? That's the question.
Zom 100, no.
No, dude, it is solid. Zom 100 is a solid wreck.
So good.
It's one of the best animes that shits on
Zom
modern
100,
Japanese work
okay.
culture.
Yeah.
Zom 100.
I wonder if it's popular in the West yet. It's on Netflix
Yeah.
here.
Matt
in the chat has
is saying
watched
he hasn't watched any shonen. Hey, Omo Kita, thank you for the follow. Hasn't watched any shonen other than Attack on Titan in over a decade, so I'm at 0. Go me. Have we got an Attack on Titan one just for Matt?
I felt like all the Attack on Titan questions I came across were like too easy. Because like
What is Levi Ackerman's name? Is it A,
Yeah.
Levi Ackerman, B,
Yeah.
Ackerman Levi?
they're either too easy or like way too difficult. Like there's like really no in between.
I really want to know how difficult it is now, because I'm like, I wonder if I could get it.
What was it? Do you remember? I do. It was like, who was the first amongst Aaron's like team of like friends to be revealed as a Titan?
Oh, the first to be revealed. Oh, that's kind of a trick question. It's Annie, but yeah. But the first one that we see. Oh no! It is Annie. No, it is Annie because they worked out it was Annie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You hadn't seen before that.
Yeah. I was gonna spoiler for people who hadn't got that far, but you should have by now. Come on, it's Attack on Titan.
What, spoiler alert? I guess
And
for like.
the chat was on it.
Mm.
All right. So
The final
score?
season.
I think it's even.
is it even?
Is it
4-4?
even? Okay.
And we got 5 minutes till countdown. Well, we might be able to do this.
Tiebreaker.
Well, what we could do is we could try until the countdown. We got 6 minutes left. If the chat can win by whoever wins by 2,
Oh gosh.
Something.
we could call it. Yeah,
All
we
right.
can call it.
All right.
And then if the chat wins, then Shao will take off his shirt. No, not.
Take off his
It's
hat.
not that kind of stream. We need to move over to our OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's too
All
soon.
I got a deep cut one then. Krissy knows the answer to this, and the chat might know the answer.
It's a good
I don't
question.
know if
One
Shao
sec.
will know this.
Malachi wants to know if Boondocks would count as an anime. I think it's anime style.
Good question. Yeah.
Caveat: I think it. If you asked a Japanese person,
They would say no.
yes.
Oh, they'd say
Yes.
yes.
If you're a Japanese person, everything is anime.
Oh, of
like
course, yeah,
SpongeBob is
yeah.
anime.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, but if we're talking from the
From
point
a
of
Western standpoint, then anime style.
Here's a
Anime-
question as well.
anime.
Is Avatar an anime?
anime inspired.
I feel like it's more of an anime than other things because it's like episodic.
They have Necrobob has a good point. They have anime.
No,
style
no,
fights
Lord
and-
B Dog, not the blue people.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And also not M Night Shyamalan's version.
Oh.
Have you seen the new clips of the new? There's like
no.
they released stills of the new Avatar, supposedly a new Avatar
Do you know what?
show. But
Do you know what? I'm going to say something controversial. The One Piece
Oh, hold
live
on.
action has restored my faith in live actions.
I agree.
Maybe that wasn't controversial at all. I probably shouldn't have prefaced
No,
think
it was
it's
very
good.
good. It was very, very good.
It's
think
restored my
I think it's
faith
correct.
to the point that I would be willing to give the chance, because basically they've set the bar, and if anything is below that bar, then we're not interested. So if you want to do a good live action, it's got to be of that quality or better.
Gotta be at least that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the Yu Yu Hakusho thing is gonna go.
Oh, interesting. One Piece
Yeah.
live action is
Before we go to the last
acceptable, says
question.
Necron.
We have a question because this is also Krissy also watches this, but One Punch Man Bad asked, "Do you watch Trash Taste? If so, who's your favorite member out of the three?"
No, I don't watch
watch
it, but I know of it. I've met 2 out of the 3 members very briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are your two. So the one you didn't meet is your favorite.
Which one's the nice one? I don't know. Connor. Connor's nice, I guess. I think. I don't know. I'll just say Connor. He's the first name that came to my head.
Do you have a favorite Krissy? Krissy also watches Trash Taste. So
Joey.
Joey. Oh yeah,
If
Joey.
we,
Yeah,
you know what? If
Joey's
we
the anime guy.
when we get the Japan tour sorted, we definitely need to reach out to them.
100%.
All right,
Seems
guys.
like
Last question because we're gonna drop in like 3 minutes. So last question, tied up. Whoever gets this question is the winner, and it's a tricky one. I actually don't know if Shao knows this. Ready? What is the name of the sword wielded by Inuyasha?
Do not know.
A.
Easy.
Do not. The dog
Was
sword. I've never seen
Easy,
Inuyasha.
easy.
Oh,
Can I answer?
No, we got to see the chat answer
Answer.
first. Give the chat a chance. The options are A. Dragon Slayer, B. Tesaiga, C. Elucidator, or D. Kusanagi.
B.
B. Okay, Shao says B. What does the chat say?
I just guessed.
Sage said A. That's the first answer. The answer is B.
I wanted to say
Well, B. What's the answer?
Tetsaiga!
We're in a Japanese apartment.
I am the greatest. I am the Ubermensch.
The answer was B. Tesaiga. That means
I just picked the
everyone's
most. I just picked the most
says-
anime sounding name possible.
Yeah.
my apologies. That is very.
I mean,
just
come on.
like
Imagine a Japanese guy shouting "Dragon Slayer." It's just not gonna work.
Every time, every episode for like 200 episodes.
no, no.
Mitol Production says you need to make this another stream in Discord for more trivia, and one point you wanted to make a collab with Cdad GVA, who is Connor. Sorry, we got a lot of questions coming, but in 2 minutes, Shao, we really got to get to.
Oh yes, yes we do. Oh, this is exciting because we
2
don't
minutes.
we actually don't even know if it's going to launch properly on its own.
Oh yeah, that's
true.
true.
Yeah.
I gotta.
This
So-
could be a catastrophe.
Yeah,
this could all be
This
forgotten.
is very new, guys. So supposedly
Allegedly.
allegedly in 1 minute,
Allegedly.
the project's gonna drop, and you're gonna be able to see everything that
Shadow
happens.
Shadow
but we
Slick.
actually
What was your question? What was your question, Shadow Slick?
Yeah, please ask it again.
Yes. Sorry. The chat kind of lags.
Oh.
What
Okay,
is
hold
it?
on, let me-
What is this? Says Sage Mage. Well, we're about to launch Project Genki Dama, so I'll explain again for everybody. So basically, I've always wanted to tour in Japan, and as many of you know, performing live is what I love doing. It's something I'm very proud of in terms of my live performance. I've toured the UK, performed across Europe, USA, Brazil. I performed in Japan once before, but I've always wanted Radiance. I've always wanted to tour in Japan. Oh, we're counting down. I've always wanted to tour in Japan. So, with the help of Krissy, Kurt, and the rest of the team, we have been working behind the scenes on a tour in Japan. And we are... Let's see if the page is actually loaded.
Oh shit! It's launched.
Has it launched?
Hey!
Hey!
Project launch.
Hey, Kurt, can you share the link in the chat for everybody so that it can see?
Of course, sure. Let's see here. So here's the thing.
Hey.
It's up. Yeah, there was like a rocket ship.
Oh,
and
there was
everything.
a
Yeah, it was
rocket. Yeah,
cute.
that was great. That was great. Oh,
rocket.
you
Shout
guys
out
all
to
missed
Back
it.
to Kid.
You guys missed it. Oh no.
Yeah. So Radiant Seed asked, "What is Project Genki Dama about?"
So hold on.
That's
If
a
I
great-
do this, does this still work? Can you see the screen? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can
Okay,
see
you
it.
can
great.
see it.
Yeah,
you can
okay,
talk about it
so
while you-
yeah, everybody please go check out the Project Genki Dama page on Backer Kit. The link should be in the chat. Go have a look. Basically, we want to do this epic tour in Japan and bring my music over there to a new audience, but at the same time we want to bring you guys along with us in some way, shape or form. So we're going to be live streaming it. We've got the opportunity for people to come out and follow the tour as well, or if you get yourself out to Japan then you can come to the shows. But basically we're doing this really epic tour. I don't know if it's the first time anything like this has ever been done, but it's not been done very often. It's certainly very innovative to crowdfund a tour in a completely different country. Now, for me, this is super freaky, super scary, because I struggle to ask people for help, and I really struggle to rely on people, and really the success or failure of this tour is in your hands. It's not in my hands, and that's really difficult for me as somebody who's so used to being in control of so many things. So the only way that this tour happens is if enough people support it and want to see it happening. So that's why I've kind of been pushing it, talking about it so much. So, you know, if you know people who would be interested in this sort of thing, please do share it with them first of all. But yeah, we've got a whole load of cool stuff, and Krissy's been working like crazy, as has Kurt, to get this all ready for you. And I hope you, number one, love the pictures and images, because Krissy drew them all. Didn't you, Krissy? I can't actually see now that I'm on the actual page. I can't see you guys, so I'm just gonna have to infer what your reactions are.
Yeah, but we see you scrolling through.
I'm visibly making lots of visual things.
Yeah. Great. And I also can't see the chat as well. I just realized that. So if there's any,
we got you on the chat.
We'll keep you posted.
Thank you very much.
We got the chat.
So yeah, please. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just saying that, and thinking of mine, I think if you watch that video of Shao talking about it, he has this very sincere message that tells you exactly, you know, his dreams about this and all that stuff. And the idea too is that Shao wants to come over to Japan here and not just like blow his budget on a plane and a hotel and then play for like 7 people, right? Like we're gonna do like real collaborations at real live houses here, at venues, and the money.
Yeah, so the venues over in Japan are called live houses. Or live house, right?
Live house.
Live house.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, maybe Shao, maybe we could just talk about each.
Here's a good question from Radiance. I can't see them. Yeah. Do we have to buy a ticket to watch the live stream for the show?
Yeah. So yeah, and that's a great question. And maybe Shao, maybe you could scroll up to the £10.
I'm right here.
So basically, the first tier to support the tour is the Genki Dama virtual tour pass. So it's £10, and you get what we're calling the tour pass. That'll give you access to the live stream, and that's going to be like most likely the last show in Tokyo. Is the plan so far. Like we're still booking and coordinating with all hip hop artists and the guest artists and all that stuff. But the idea is that we'll have a stream that will be sort of conducive to all the time zones, and you'll be able to watch it and support the tour with that first tier. But every tier you support in this campaign will basically be able to watch and join the show. So you want to talk about the next one, Shao, or scroll down to the next one? Lend me your power. So
the great thing about this is we've also got like original limited edition merch that will be created exclusively for the tour. It's going to be sold in Japan, and it's only going to be available either through Japan or through this backer kit. So it's stuff that I haven't had before, stuff I haven't made before, and it's all been designed by Krissy, which is flipping cool because it's the first time I'm collaborating with an artist of Krissy's caliber to make some original merch, and that's very exciting as well. So if you want to get your hands on stuff that will not be made again and will be limited edition, and I'm aiming to make worth money in the future by just being as successful as possible, then this is your chance to do it. And the most important part is that you're helping make the tour possible. And I guess the thing that I should really emphasize is, again, the scary thing for me is this is a crowdfunder, so if we don't hit our target, then we just don't get any money for this. So that's why we've been working so hard, that's why we've been pushing so hard. So I'm going to be talking about this for a while because we have a month to make this happen. So if you do see any of the tiers, anything that really interests you, please do consider supporting it. I'm not going to say that you have to. I'm not going to demand it. I don't expect or anything. I just appreciate you checking this out and having a look yourself to see what's going on.
Yeah, could I maybe we could just like highlight some of the cool things we have going on.
First, check the chat.
Oh, chat. Yeah.
Sorry. We're seeing a lot of things.
Oh yeah. We got damn son. That's crazy. Thank you, Radiance Cheat. Thank you, Radiance Heat. Not Cheat, Radiance Heat. We got a conversation about in the chat about, are you okay with One Piece villains not dying after being defeated by Luffy? That's a good question.
I am. That's a great question. I am okay with it because Oda said, and I quote, well, I kind of paraphrase, that Luffy doesn't kill people, he kills their dreams.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So Luffy comes along and it's like, you wanted to do what? Nah, well, that's what I want to do, sorry. And just destroys your dreams. And in some ways, that's worse than death.
Yeah. That is true. That's
I like
savage.
that. That's insightful.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to see you do a series of videos now, just on the live action and talking about it.
I mean, I
That'd
do
be a big
have a
shoot.
video talking about the live action for about half an hour on my second channel, Shao Go Explore. So that is there.
Yeah,
Good to
shout
know,
out.
good to
We'll
know.
check it out right after this. And we have a question from a first-time chatter, Spoonbill VT. Spoonbill VT.
Spoon.
Is there an honorary Shonen Protect here? I just want your guidance, Sensei Shao. And the answer
Hmm.
is yes.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
There-
Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
Well,
It's dinner with me, isn't it? It's the dinner.
yeah. So if you scroll down to maybe we can go to. You want to start at the top? And talk
Yes,
about the
let's
crazy
yeah,
things?
let's start at the top.
Bounce around them? Yeah, so £1,000. You have My Dinner with Shao, and for that tier, and there are only up to 4 people to do that. If you're within 3 hours of Shao, he will meet you for dinner and a hangout anywhere in the UK. If you're outside of that radius, you'll arrange a
Virtual dinner date.
virtual dinner
Virtual,
date with
yeah.
him.
And we'll
We'll
both
get-
get takeaway and we'll chat and we'll talk and I will give you as much advice as you want.
and you'll hang out. And the important thing, keep in mind, is as you get higher in the tiers, you'll get everything before.
Mm.
And some of the linchpins of that, aside from the virtual tour pass, are maybe go up to the £50 tier,
50, yeah.
Shao, or the 30 and the maybe.
I'm at 30
30
now.
to
Yeah,
50.
can you see?
Yeah, scroll down
There
a
we
little
go.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for example, at the £30 tier, you'll be able to get volume 2, the upcoming volume 2 of Shao's manga.
Mm.
But the one that we're providing here is going to be a variant cover done by Krissy that will be only for the store and sold in Japan.
Yeah.
And the other sort of linchpin at the £50 tier, if you go down, is the Genki Dama gi shirt. So not a t-shirt,
T-shirt.
it's a gi shirt. And the gi shirt is and I think you saw that at the beginning of the thing, and it has a cool Genki Dama dragon project. You'll have but
Sorry, and another cool thing about the gi shirt is like on the back, everyone who's contributed to the campaign, your name will be mentioned on the back of the shirt.
Yeah, your
On
name will be
the,
featured on the t-shirt and that will
not
be
everyone who.
who contributes to that too?
Yeah.
And
and it'll be sold
you have
in
the
it'll
chance
be
to
sold
have
in
your
Japan,
name
so you'll just have random Japanese breaders walking around with your name on their t-shirt, which will be fun.
Yeah, it'll be pretty fun.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever,
Oh,
ever.
Renton has a question. Hey Shao, do you plan on doing collaborations with other Japanese artists in preparation for this project?
Yes, I really want to. There's a few Japanese artists I already want to work with. It's just making it all work. I think for the next month, this is going to be my main focus, just promoting this, getting people to support it and making it happen, because fundamentally, if we don't hit the target on this, it doesn't happen. So once this is off of my head and I can sleep without having nightmares, I would definitely aim to do some collaborations with Japanese artists. But if there are any that you have in mind, I'd love to know. I've already collaborated with a few artists like Duff and Katani-san. So there's some really cool people that I've put. Duff and Packin as well. So there's a few Japanese artists. They're mainly in the Japanese grime scene, but I want to work with Japanese rappers and singers as well. So yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's one of the focuses of this tour is again, you'll see as we get higher and higher up, but the more
resources.
the more resources we have to find new artists, up and coming guys to play with Shao, and who Shao can create collaborations with, and even get high enough to have the scratch like, hey, maybe these are guys we can bring back with Shao someday for a show or something. That'd be like something that we have in mind. But that's something we definitely want to build up to with this campaign. But we have some other good questions I want to bring up. So actually, Flatty has a great comment. He says, hey, or he or she, or they, so glad I caught they're catching this live. They wear your merch every day, Shao.
Hey, thank you so much.
T-shirt. So hopefully this stuff too you could add to your Shao apparel line.
Yeah.
Hopefully you dig it.
I really want to draw attention to the variant cover of the manga as well, by the way, just to say that Krissy is going to be making an exclusive cover for the manga. So this will be, if you thought that I already had limited edition copies of this book, this will be super limited edition. And I'm excited to see what you come up with, Krissy.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do it.
It'll be the first, and we're hoping that for a lot of people in Japan, it'll be the first non-Japanese made manga they buy.
Yeah.
It was like the goal, right?
And to add as well, one of our stretch goals, if we get that far, is we want to translate the manga into Japanese, and people who have gotten, I'm not sure what tier it is, but if you get a certain tier, you will also get a copy of the Japanese version of the manga.
Yeah. There's gonna be a certain tier where you'll get that as well, so or have the option to.
Yeah.
So here's a good question from One Key to Chaos. What made you choose Backer Kit instead of Kickstarter? I can answer this one if that's okay, Shadow. Is that all right?
Go for it.
So in the past, I've done some Kickstarter campaigns with our other partner Darren. He's our logistics guy on Kickstarter, and although Kickstarter's great, we discovered that we kept using Backer Kit's tools to interact with our fan base and so on, and they're like an up and coming company, independent, and they have had a lot of success with other projects, and I feel like that also sort of captures the spirit of this campaign, right? Where you're the up and comer that's trying to overcome insurmountable odds. I think Backer's journey is trying to mirror sort of Shao's journey to Japan with the Genki Dama tour.
And I think the thing with Backer Kit, as opposed to Kickstarter is great, but it's very oversaturated. There's so much noise on there, it's really, really difficult to get heard amongst everything else that's happening. I think at least with Backer Kit, we have the opportunity to stand out and be really different and to be very unique. And as I'm sure you know, unique is what I'm all about here. You know, I'm always about pushing the boundaries and being different and not being the same as everybody else and doing things which seem crazy. And to me, this seems crazy. Do a tour in Japan, you know, crazy. But we're gonna do it.
Doesn't seem that crazy to me.
Yeah. I
quit my job and moved here, so
There you go.
We have a question from El Apocalypse. When will the stuff be printed? Great question. The goal is to have everything finished production by I think we say on the page late January, and then have it shipped by early to mid February. Of course, you know, things can go in flux and so on. But since the tour is going to be in either mid April or early May, the goal is to get everything shipped by late February so that you have it at home watching everything and
During the tour.
During the tour. And when we talk about the tour too, keep in mind that it's not just a stream. The goal of it is to make it kind of interactive like this, right? Like, so we're gonna bring a projector or a monitor so Shao could see your chat while he's on stage and be interacting with you while we're like performing and so on.
So
And
you're like really there.
yeah.
We want to make this, because look, I know it's weird to support a tour that you potentially can't come to, although if you want to come out to Japan and come to the tour, you'll be welcomed with open arms, trust me. But it's weird to support somebody's dream where you can't necessarily participate in it. That's why we're trying to be as innovative as possible and make this as inclusive for you all as possible. You know, I will be filming loads of stuff whilst out there. If we can get enough funds in, then we'll make a documentary about this and talk about how you can get over to Japan yourself and the sorts of stuff that you can do there. So we want to make this as fun and interesting for you all, but fundamentally we just want to take some dope music out to Japan and give them something they've never seen before. And the only real way to do that is unfortunately with money. You know, if I had a record label behind me, then yeah, I would probably have the money to do it, but the record label might be like, oh no, why are you doing that? You can't do that. And to be honest, if I was signed to a record label, I don't know if I'd have a manga. I don't know if I'd rap in Japanese. Maybe I'd just be another rapper. You know, I'm proud to be independent. I'm proud to have the opportunity to shape my own journey and my own destiny and be able to say, this is what I want to do. I don't care if this is normal or if this is what the rest of the music industry are doing. This is what I want to do, and so this is what I'm going to do. And it's because of all of you. It's because of the fans, the supporters, that I have the strength and the confidence to be able to do all of this. Because if you didn't listen to my music, if you didn't support my merch, if you didn't come to my shows, I would just be a guy talking. You know, I'll just be somebody saying, this is what I want to do, but I'm not doing it because nobody's listening. So I got to say thank you for getting me to the point where I could seriously say, you know what, I want to tour in Japan and I think we can make this happen. I believe that my fan base will have my back and help us to make this happen.
And I agree with that 100%. And could you scroll down to the 100?
Can I also just say we're up to £280 already, so thank you so much.
You guys are legends.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
You guys are
Thank
amazing.
Legends.
Insane.
3 backers so far. I love you. We haven't seen your names yet, but a key point to look at is these 2 packs. So we have like these sort of Genki Dama tour packs, and if you go up to the 100-pound tier
Yep.
pack,
So I'm going to swing a
you'll
sword in
see that-
honor of the people reported so far. But the studio ceiling is small, so we have to swing the.
Oh, nice. Tiny sword.
Thank
So
you.
cute.
Oh, that is cute. Auntie Jay!
Thank you. Thank. Oh wait, no, I need to do it. The Japanese way. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
Entel Productions. Entel Productions asked about the bottom pack. Do you mean the over 9,000 pack? I'll talk about that in a second. But are you talking about that one, the trip? Let me know, and I'll address it. But for the 100-pound Genki Dama tour pack, you'll get everything from the previous years. That's like the shirt, more stickers, both volumes of the manga, of the variant manga, a enamel pin, wristband, the Genki Dama virtual tour stream, but also the VIP tour badge, which is like a cool memorabilia for the tour, like you're really there. But if you're actually in Japan, you can use it to get into the concert of your choice. So it also acts as an actual badge. So if you live in Japan or know someone who lives in Japan, share this with them. If they want to check out the show, they'll get all that stuff. Plus, they could just walk into a show and we'll take their name and, oh, cool, yeah, awesome, thanks for coming out. So,
or if you happen to line your trip up, your trip to Japan up with the concert, you can stop by.
If you want to take a trip out and catch one of the shows once we publish the dates, you'll be able to come out.
I mean, look, I'm going to say everybody come out to Japan, full stop. Japan is a flipping amazing country. I was there in January. I loved it. The food. Listen, let me just gush for a second about Japan, because if you've ever had Japanese food and it's not in Japan, I'm going to say you probably haven't had Japanese food unless it was made by a Japanese person. And even still, I'm not sure you've had Japanese food, because the quality of ingredients in Japan is different. I went to, when we were in Osaka, my wife was in her second trimester. So the little boy was already tasting some Japanese food. But we were in Osaka and we just walked into this random back alley sushi bar. And the guy was an expert, and he was like hiding wasabi underneath the fish, and it was incredible. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, I still think I dream about it to this day.
Even the milk tastes better in Japan.
Yeah, it's weird.
Gyunyu wa oishii desu ne.
Actually, if you go to the
we're up to 370 pounds, by the way. Thank you.
Whoa,
beautiful.
That is so fast.
You guys are beautiful. That's awesome.
Goody stuff.
And if you go to Japan and go to the Ghibli exhibit, they have some of the best milk in Japan.
The best milk in the Ghibli exhibit?
Yeah. So another thing I want to talk about is related to that is the top tier. So we had a question about that.
Let's scroll. Let's scroll.
We have to go now. Thanks, Ice King. Yeah. Please.
Thank you, Ice King. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so the bottom pack is only one for one person, and this is the tour called Over 9,000. And if you pay 9,000, if you pledge 9,001 pounds, you'll have the opportunity to get everything else. So everything you see in the picture, you get like all the merch. You get to be a character in Shao's manga, and the manga that you'll get your shirt on the t-shirt. You'll get him rapping about. You'll get all that cool stuff.
There's actually a picture of me with them in the gym, and I will, if I can get to you, I will go to the gym with you. We will do a gym session.
Yes, yeah, he's agreed to. If he can get to you, he'll give you a personal workout. But if you go to Japan, you go to the gym in Japan. If basically at that price, you'll join the entire tour, and the plan is for it to be about 2 weeks, between 10 days to 2 weeks, depending on how many tour dates we add on with stretch goals. And you'll basically have a fully curated tour. So you'll have the airplane ticket, that covers your airplane cost, your hotel cost, your meals, events. We'll have a tour guide
and a travel agent.
Most importantly, to make this legal, we have a licensed travel coordinator in Japan who's gonna book everything. So
legit.
It is legit. It's not just us buying tickets and saying come to Japan.
We don't want to be sued. We don't want to be sued.
And obviously, it's kind of a moonshot. That'd be crazy if anyone could actually afford it. Correct. But if you look at it from the point of view of you're getting all that stuff plus a fully curated trip to Japan, it's not that bad of a deal.
You will be taken care of.
Yeah. Well, a Radiant seat, if you got that much, every little bit helps. If you could, get a tour pass, get a shirt, you'll be supporting the tour in any way.
Or even just share it,
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
yeah,
that's a really important thing as well. Please do share it. Because it does help. The more people who see this and the more people who interact with it, the more likely it is that we'll get there. We're on our way up already. We're at 370 already, and it's only been like 21 minutes.
a few minutes. It's wild. You guys are crazy.
How much does your kidney cost? That's a really good question. I wouldn't want you to sell your kidney.
No, please don't.
You need the extra one just in case.
Yeah, and also you wouldn't be able to dance around and jump around as much if you don't have a kidney, and we do want you to be able to do.
And Malachi has a good point. If you don't get enough time, you got to be flexible with your schedule. Make sure that you have the time to come out. But whoever does choose to opt into it, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
So fun.
Yeah. So. But you don't have to spend £9,000 to support the campaign either. Like you said, everything from £10 and up. Every little bit helps to grow the Genki Dama and enjoy stuff. But some things I love all the stuff that Shao's willing to do to show his appreciation for you guys.
Yeah,
including,
it's important to me. The thing that I said to Kurt, Krissy, and the rest of the team was, I don't ever want to feel like I'm taking something for nothing from you guys, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm taking advantage of your kindness and of your money, and just I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. So for me, I want to make sure that everything is worth something to you and it feels like you're getting really good value out of it. So anything you get, rest assured it's going to be high quality and it's going to be awesome.
1000%. We're super committed. I'm very detail oriented and a perfectionist, so I am very committed to making sure everything on my end is like above and beyond your expectations. So count on that, because I feel like a big thing, this is really big for Shao, and I think for us too, meeting you and getting the opportunity to do this, it really struck for us because we can really resonate with the idea of doing something that is scary and big, and I think we both kind of have that philosophy too, challenge yourself and do something. So definitely committed to making sure this is awesome for everybody involved.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
That's right. And we're musicians here in Japan too, and so we know how hard it can be to get around, and so we feel confident in helping Shao have a really awesome...
Kurt, how often do you have people come over from the UK, like rappers who rap in English and Japanese and make anime inspired music?
So you'll have people come over, and usually it'll be small stints, or they'll say, "This is my Japan tour," but they'll just kind of place themselves wherever they can get it, kind of thing. Japan has a very interesting system of playing gigs where they have something called noruma, where you have to pay a set amount in order to play the club, or you have to rent out the whole club. And good clubs in Tokyo, for example, they can cost the equivalent of 2,500 British pounds for a really premium a club or something, and bands have to pay £500 in order to play to guarantee the night and all that stuff. So if a person comes over, usually they're slotting in, and it's just
it's just a mismatch.
If you're a hip hop artist, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's different from what we're trying to do.
We're trying to build an actual bill that is a curated experience for here and there. Or for abroad too.
And how often do you have somebody who raps in English and Japanese come over?
You'll be the first,
probably pretty rare. Actually, funny, I have a friend who, a Japanese friend, who's really into Western media and stuff like that. And he said to me, he's I've never seen anybody rap about anime stuff. In Japan, nobody in Japan does that. So
this will be really new for them as well.
Unique.
And that's why we're doing this too. We really like Shao's music, even aside from him being a great person. Shao, you're doing things that's not, again. And I think that's something we want to. I think for me, music's about sharing stuff and ideas and cultures, and what you're sharing is something unique, and Japanese people haven't really seen, and the best way to do that is to make an impact, and that's what we're trying to do, I think, with this campaign. We had some good questions, chat. Is that all right? So shout out to everyone donating for sure. Malachi asked,
we are, by the way, we're at £670. We're almost we've broken 5%. So we're almost
Yes,
we're
boy.
approaching 10%. We're approaching 10% of target.
Guys, yeah,
Yes,
and like I said, we're looking for £10,000 to get the tour started, and once we do that, it'll be wonderful.
皆さん、
Yeah.
本当にありがとうございました。
So this question is really interesting, and I want to answer if that's okay, Shao. What
Go.
is the musician community like in Japan? In Tokyo, from talking to my Japanese friends, there's two communities: the foreigner music community and like the Japanese music community, and they're both huge, but they never intermix, which is really strange. Now, actually, the Japanese music community will be more popular and bigger, whatever. But Tokyo has so many people that, yeah, that Nagoya has a small music community, like where we are.
It's a little more mixed.
Yeah, it's a little bit more mixed, and it's a lot of fun, and everyone's like really cool with each other.
I mean, my goal would definitely be to get both foreigners and Japanese natives out. But to be honest, I just want packed rooms. And part of this is we will be using some of the money to advertise and promote and everything like that. But Kurt, you explained a really interesting thing about how Japanese people get interested in foreign acts and things like that.
Yeah, it's a good example in parallel is like movies. Movies in Japan come out a month later because they don't want to release a movie unless they know it's the most popular movie overseas. The more sort of success we have with this campaign, just by saying, look at this artist who had all these people support him overseas, that's going to bring people to the doors because they're like, oh wow, they're really popular overseas, we better see them. And having that proof and all that stuff,
and then they come in and be like, ha, tricked you.
Lock the doors.
Quick.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
take their wallets.
And Brandon Boy's asking, they do have organized shows here, so he's asking, they do have organized shows here for stuff like that, but you know, it's Japan's very old school too, right? It's like you have to know the person, like you have to like go to the bar and have a drink with the guy, and maybe they have to see you in the audience first or whatever. So we just need the resources to go all over the place too and make sure that we're contacting. And we do have someone helping with that who's experienced the hip hop scene here. His name's Paul, or Polly.
Oh, he's in the. Hold on, let's get him.
Yeah, he's in the. Yeah.
Hold on. There he is. It's Paulie.
Yeah, Polly. Yeah, he's a rapper here. He runs shows.
I love the picture of Devin,
with a
by
lot
the
of
way.
hip hop artists here. Good dude, and he knows a lot of good venues too. And so we're just, you know, he's gonna work with us to make sure that we find great talent to show you guys on stream. You know, that's and share with you guys as well. And let's see here. And we should be very, very flattered, Anime Shenanigans, saying that they're definitely saving up all their birthday money for this.
Oh, thank you so much.
And your birthday is a month from today. You have the campaign will run for a month.
Cool.
So you have exactly 1 month.
Oh, we should
save up
celebrate
for
your
it.
birthday.
Yeah. Send me a message. I will say, give you a personal happy birthday and a thank you for anything.
We'll sing you a birthday song.
We'll sing your birthday song.
Do you know, I've always wondered, what is the birthday song in Japan? Because it's obviously
Happy birthday
Oh, is it just that?
you.
Happy birthday. Otanjobi gozaimasu.
The one that you see, na 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 na. I don't know the lyrics to it. Na 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 na. So you hear that sometimes, but I've never heard that in Japan. I've heard it
Everybody
at
just
Japanese
sings.
restaurants in America,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I've never heard that in Japan.
I think it's cool to do it in English, so a lot of people learn it in English.
Oh, I've got another question actually, because Krissy, you've been living there for a year. Kurt, how long have you been living there?
4 years, thank you.
Oh, you've been 4 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, I when you put your post. I
One in Nagoya.
Oh, okay, fine. So what is the most interesting or weird thing coming from a Western country over to Japan that you think the viewers would find curious about living in Japan?
Oh, sure.
That's a good question. There's a lot of things.
How
You could give us a few.
popular Moomin is? Do you know Moomin?
Moomin.
Yeah.
I know Moomin Rider.
It's like this. No. Moomin is this
It's like a French or
or
Belgian.
Swedish. It's like a Belgian.
Oh, is it that
character.
weird hippo thing?
Yeah.
It's
Huge here.
Huge here.
Really?
You never know it. Yeah, it's huge. It's like Snoopy.
Moomin and Tom and Jerry is like really popular.
Tom and
here.
Jerry?
Yeah.
It's incredibly violent.
It is incredibly violent, but it's so popular here.
All of those Tom
I
and
was thinking
Jerry anime remakes then now make more sense.
Yeah.
So you'll see here. Mental projects, how to go. Saying you're gonna donate, please. Thank you so much. Our Japanese open mics, much of a thing. Yeah, we have actually Krissy and I host a jam session in Nagoya every 4th Friday. So if you're ever in Nagoya, in Japan,
Is that this Friday?
yeah, this Friday, tomorrow we're hosting a jam session and we have to learn a bunch of songs for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because we have a Halloween jam session where we're gonna dress like this. So yeah, Japanese open mics are a thing. A lot of jam sessions will focus on.
And you're going to
like,
carve pumpkins
jazz.
as well. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cover pumpkin tomorrow on our stream. So if you're up in 5 hours, 6 hours, we're gonna be doing it again.
So soon.
Here's a great question. Shao, do you have any potential sponsors lined up? Crunchyroll, maybe an anime studio, etc.
Are you allowed to talk about that?
What I will say is it's absolutely something that I've spoken to my contacts about. I think that them getting on board becomes much more likely if we can fund the tour to a degree ourselves. So, you know, nobody's going to want to get on board if the tour is just a bit like meh, you know. So I think this crowdfunder is doing several things. Of course, it's providing us with the finances we need to make the tour happen, but it's also showing that I have a fan base of people who are willing to help make this tour happen as well. And no matter how you look at it, any company is going to see that and be like, yo, okay, maybe we need to get on board with this because this person has people who love him and want to support him, you know. So I can't stress how important it is that, you know, even if you can't support, if you just share it, you let other people know, and you just engage with this, because the more people talking about it and helping us to spread the word, the more likely it is that bigger companies are going to say, oh, actually, yeah, no, we want to be involved with this because so many people are interested in it, you know.
Exactly. So
I'm glad that you guys can see the chat, because my chat has just not been moving for the past 20 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know is that a thing that, well, people have been chatting a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be chatting YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's way more.
Like, for example, Malachi asking, what instruments do you guys play? Shao, do you play an instrument?
I kind of play the piano. I can play the piano by ear, somewhat. So
me too,
sure.
a little bit.
yeah, so if I hear something, I can work it out on the piano. I want to relearn the piano, actually, because I used to take piano lessons when I was a kid, and then I stopped. Shao, say nothing if you can read this. I can't. What?
Are you holding hostage? Are you okay?
Wear purple.
Do you do piano? Yeah, Krissy also plays clarinet.
A
Wow.
little.
Wow.
Which is funny.
A little.
And then I play other thing. I play everything. I play bass, guitar,
Yeah,
keyboards,
he plays everything.
some drums, but
I just
not
I
so
want,
good at
you know,
drums.
people like you, I want to just cut your head open and take your brain out and put it on top of my brain, and then just have your abilities and not have to learn it, because it's just, yeah, it's just too. I want a Kirby. I want to do like a Kirby. I just want like a Kurt hat.
Oh, that'd be
that would be nice.
Be a very weird looking Shao if you follow me.
Yeah, just with Kurt's
I
disembodied
can
head on my
Photoshop
head.
that if you.
Yeah. Yeah, but reading piano notation can be I actually read classical guitar. So my first instrument is classical guitar. But there's sacrifices, right? Like, Krissy's a wonderful singer. You're a fantastic rapper. There's always like a give and take, right?
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could rap and flow as well as you do, or sing as well as Krissy does, but I can't. So instead, I channel that into playing instruments.
Wait.
I can't read music.
Stop everything. We're at 690 pounds, which is basically 69
Whoa.
69 and a 0.
Nice.
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 Or I believe that's
Nice.
6.9%, but we're just going to say 69% for everyone at home.
It's like that scene in Spider-Man where he goes upside down and 69's Mary Jane. Remember that? Isn't that a
Is that in the
scene?
director's cut?
Yeah, probably.
That's in the. Are you sure you was watching the right Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might have been watching Spooder Moon. Sorry,
Spooder Moon,
that was a different. Yeah, that was a different one. Nice.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Ooh, Malachi the bassist. Yeah, bass is is one of my favorites.
Oh, is that
Like,
Malachi? Hey, Malachi, big up. I know exactly which
Is
Malachi
that-
that
is-
is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Legend.
I wasn't sure if because you played with the band recently too. and
I
you're at,
did, yes,
Halloween.
Shao, and again, that's another one of our stretch goals, to be able to bring out some musicians. I'm spoiling. I'm giving away all the secrets.
Stretch goals subject to change, but yeah, that's definitely the thing we want to do is get the scratch together to have live musicians play the tour.
Yeah, but Shalloween was incredible. That's the very first time I've performed with a guitarist and a drummer at my own show, my own headline show, and I loved it. It was so good. It just transformed my songs into something.
The energy
really
was like,
oh my days, yeah. And if any of you have been to one of my shows or even seen what my shows look like online, you will understand why I'm so keen to bring it out to Japan, you know, and to just take it worldwide, because I think that what I do, you can't find that just anywhere, and I want to be able to take that to places that I'm passionate about, and I'm extremely passionate about Japan, and I just want to do this. So thank you so much to all of you who've backed it so far, who are, you know, helping make that possible.
Yeah. Ooh, Shaolin was crazy. Shaolin was amazing.
Hey, thank you.
And Alpaca's has a really interesting question. Can you back more than once? I don't know.
You can do add-ons, right?
You can do add-ons, and so
can you not just bump up your current tier?
Yeah, you can bump up your current tier. Yeah. If you wanted to back twice as two different people, I think you'd have to like make two different accounts. And but I don't know. But basically, when you back things, every time you bump up a tier, you get everything from the previous tier anyway. For the most part, once you get up to the pack tier. So if you're just like bumping up tiers, you're just gonna get everything before anyway. So it's better to do that. If you're at a lower tier, it's better just to get the tier you want and then buy an add-on.
If there's like a duplicate of something that you really, really want.
Yeah. Not the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode reference. Which
did you make a Treehouse?
Did I make a Treehouse of Horror?
I mean, I feel like aren't we all just a Treehouse of Horror reference?
Yeah.
Either that or JoJo reference.
Maybe my Spider-Man was a reference, but I haven't seen that one.
I don't know.
Yeah. I have a very big gap in my Simpsons watching, which is the first 15 years and then seasons 33 and 34. No, thank you. Malachi's right. Shao's shows are super good.
Yeah, I personally am excited for this to happen because I have not been to a Shao show yet, and I would really like to see a Shao show. So, onegaishimasu, minasan.
Onegaishimasu.
Yeah. And Brett's asking him, we answered this question. Do you have any potential sponsors lined up? Like I said, we're talking about it, and we've been in touch with some people, but nothing's final yet. Yeah. But especially because today's
the first day.
Everybody.
Yeah. Today's the first day,
so
and we've still got. I mean, look, this ends in a month, which is end of November. Then we've got from then till April/May. To get other people on board, and if we approach them and say, well, look how many people have backed this already, and they don't even live in Japan, but they're willing to support this because they want to see this happen. I don't know. I think a lot of companies would struggle to find a reason not to help make this happen and help make it even bigger.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Two questions. One is a fun question about what's your go-to horror manga.
Oh. I mean, does Berserk count as a horror manga?
It's pretty macabre. It's pretty macabre.
It's
right?
Yeah.
It's like dark fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm slowly reading my way through Berserk in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. I just pull up some Berserk and read that. Because of course that's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good nighttime read.
Yeah.
Read it to your son.
No.
Story time.
Story time.
Hey son, do you want to learn about demons? No, I mean, to be fair, I probably could read it to him because it's not like he would understand what I'm saying, but if he then 20 years later becomes really odd, I'd forever blame myself.
Yeah, like every book that has demons and is slightly religious connotation wise. Yeah, sure. No, I support it. Krissy, do you have a favorite horror manga?
I guess Made in Abyss.
Is that horror?
Is that horror? I mean, it's gruesome. It's grotesque. I don't know if it's horror.
Yeah. Well, it gives me like what do you call it when it's like Cthulhu? Cosmic horror?
Oh, H.G. Lovecraft, isn't it?
Lovecrafty.
Yeah.
It gives me like cosmic horror vibes.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, I'm gonna be real.
It's so but it's so good.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. It's like the most beautiful grotesque thing I've ever watched.
Well, of course, both of you are wrong. The answer is Uzumaki. But anyway.
Well,
I need to see that. Is that horror?
Uzumaki is the only correct answer. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I need to check that. I need to check that. Junji
Ito
is amazing. By the way, We are at 800.
What?
That is
What?
8%.
What?
8% funded.
Yeah,
8%
fantastic.
funded. If we can get to 10%
That is
today,
crazy. That's
that would be
super
incredible.
fast.
If we can get to 10% today, that would be
Dude,
incredible.
Shao, you might come to Japan.
Yeah, well, no, you will come to Japan.
We are
It's gonna
we are
happen.
doing this. We're doing this. We're almost 10% funded. That's a tenth of the way.
Wow.
That's a tenth of the way
Dog.
there.
That's amazing, you guys.
Thank you
Kiddo's
so.
giving
Oh my
shout-outs to
gosh,
Chucky
thank you
Street.
so much, all of you. Thank you. Like I really didn't know what to expect from this. I've just been so nervous and so just like on edge. And you
He's
guys
so
are just,
anxious.
oh
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anxious. You
But you
guys are
guys,
just incredible. Thank you so much already for just getting us to this point already. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
very excited, guys.
super wild, guys.
Another great question for Brenton. Any ambitions of getting people directly linked in the anime industry involved?
For the tour, I mean, yeah, it's as I keep kind of saying or alluding to, the more money we can get for this, the more stuff we can do. Basically, you know, the don't get me wrong, 10K is a lot of money, but it's also not a lot of money to make something like this happen. So it's the first starting point to begin. If we can get more, if we can pass our initial goal, then there's more stuff that we can do. Basically,
Yeah. But yeah, we've been in talks about certain people we're chatting to, and we have friends in different companies. But yeah, hopefully as things keep rolling, yeah, it'll customize and create even more conversations. So yeah, we'd love. Plus, if you don't know this, you should know this. Shao will be doing the halftime show at
Yes.
Anime
NYC,
and
yes.
there'll be a lot of
Oh,
interesting people.
I'm not only, I've just announced today as well, I'm not just doing the halftime show, I'm also doing the official after party on the Friday, which is really weird because I'm doing the after party before my proper show. But yeah, Plus Ultra Entertainment have booked me to perform at their official after party on the Friday night. So I'm going to be doing a short performance there. Then I'm doing the official the official halftime show at Anime NYC for the cosplay competition, and that's pretty much the biggest event of the weekend, and it's gonna be huge. I'm so excited. I'm also pretty damn nervous about that, but I'm also incredibly excited because it's probably the biggest room that I'll have ever performed in my life, and yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, I'm so excited.
That's awesome. Do you know the Japanese thing that you do to get rid of nerves?
Oh, isn't it you pinch? Oh, no. Wait, no, don't tell me. I do know this. You write down your... See, this is how much of a nerd I am. You write down your fear on a piece of paper, and then you eat it, right? But you don't actually do that. You just pretend to write it down, you ball it up, and you eat it. And it's... yeah.
That's one way.
Okay.
As a shorthand, too, you just write the kanji for, like, person, like hito, and then eat it.
So we're just eating people. Are we Attack on Titan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Shingeki no Kyojin?
Yeah, cool. Lithium said they're confident with crowdfunding. Practically all they've seen has turned out extremely positively. And I think a good thing to keep in mind is whatever bad sort of things you've seen from crowdfunding, usually they're from people that like come back from a long time or are an unknown quantity, and then they just disappear with the money. This is Shao's livelihood. You guys know him. He's a known quantity. He wants to give you guys something great for what you're putting in, and I think you can really count on that.
Yeah, and I also have an amazing team involved. It's not just me doing it. We have a team of people involved. So yeah, so we will make it happen. We are at £880, guys. We are literally £120 away from 10% funded in the first hour and a half.
That'd be beautiful. Oh god.
Como arigato.
880. Are you coming? So Animation Shenanigans, are you coming back to Anime and Gaming Con? It was great seeing you at Bristol.
Thank you so much. And yes, I am. I'm doing Brighton Anime and Gaming Con beginning of November. I think it's the first Saturday in November I'm doing that. But I will also be back at Bristol Anime and Gaming Con next year.
Yeah, you're playing like 4 shows this month, aren't you? Like
this month, no, I'm
November?
doing MCM Comic Con this month. Next month I'm doing Brighton. Let me get this right. Brighton, Portsmouth, New York twice, and then Ipswich. So I'm doing 5 shows next month.
Crazy.
Oh,
Busy
yeah,
man.
Busy man. Yeah, you got that. Getting it going. Awesome.
By the way, MCM Comic Con, I'm both performing and doing a panel on the Saturday. So if you are at MCM, I will be there. But I'm there for the whole weekend. I'll be there with my merch stand and everything, so you can come say hi if you so wish.
Cool.
Yeah, wonderful. Man, I wanna. It's been a long time. Yeah, the funny thing is here, they don't really have anime conventions in the same way. They do have a few, but usually what they have are like cosplay gatherings, or they have like the was it Comiket, which is like a pure manga and anime gathering, which is like a huge
Like
dojin like
Dojoshin,
Do-
like
Dojinshi, right?
Dojinshi. Yeah.
and it's like 10,000 creators all like making like
That's cool.
independent stuff and so on. So, but there's not like I don't know. Have
like
you seen one here?
I've only been here since Corona, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What a unique
And
time.
they-
And the country only just opened up at the beginning of this year, because I literally came out pretty much just after the country reopened.
away. Yeah.
When you just came to visit for vacation, where did you go? What
So
cities?
I partnered with the Visit Japan UK, which is the Japanese tourist board over here, Inside Japan, which is a tour operator over well, they do a few different places, but they've obviously do Japan, and then Essential Experiences, which is a travel agent. And so we flew in from a short stopover in South Korea, so stopped in South Korea, then flew the next day to Tokyo, stayed a few days in Tokyo, then went from there, took the bullet train down to, and by the way, the Japan National Rail Pass. Ever go to Japan?
Yes.
Most important thing, that and pocket Wi-Fi. Anyway, so we went from there to Kyoto, because I've been to Tokyo once before, had a good time, but as I've always said, it just didn't feel like Japan to me. It felt like big city, obviously with Japanese people and Japanese influences, but it just felt more like a big cosmopolitan city. Went down to Kyoto, and immediately I was like, this is what I wanted. This is the experience I wanted. This is the feel I wanted. We were like eating dango out in these old cobbled streets that just looked straight out of a samurai movie. Went to bamboo forests, just ate like really authentic and made with love food, and that was great. Then went from Kyoto to Nara, because one of my dreams was to actually see the bowing deer of Nara, so we got to see those, and that was incredible. Stayed in a hotel with an onsen, so a traditional hot spring, which was really cool, because if you don't know, if you have tattoos, you will really struggle to go into public hot spring baths. So you'll often have to find private ones. I have one tattoo. It's not even like a scary one, but you know, I want to be respectful.
Where is it?
On my arm.
Up here.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of
Yeah,
obvious.
just put a towel on top of it.
I have 2 tattoos, and no one's ever like caught me for
Are they
it.
small,
But
though?
as long as it's not like.
I might just say it's a really intricate birthmark. But no, I don't want to be disrespectful in a country that is not my own and that I also respect greatly. Case in point, there's some Twitch streamer or streamer in general at the moment who's been done for running away from ticket inspectors on trains and trying to bunk as many trains as possible.
I just watched a video on that
Yeah,
today.
it's such a shame. It just
Asshole.
gives foreigners such a bad name, and it's so unnecessary to do as well. It's just ridiculous.
Him and another guy recently who
Johnny
just
Somali. Are you familiar with Johnny Somali? I don't even want to say his name because he's such a terrible human being.
Yeah.
But he's just a guy
harassing people
Yeah.
around
Yeah,
Japan.
a guy
Just
who goes around talking
Unnecessary.
about how America's gonna bomb Japan again. It's like
Unnecessary, yeah.
so frustrating.
But it's such a shame. So yeah, when I go there, I will do my best to restore faith in foreigners. But anyway, so yeah, went to where was I? Nara. Then went from Nara to Iga Ueno, which is reportedly the birthplace of ninja, and went to a ninja museum and got to learn more about ninja. Surprisingly, it's not like Naruto, would you believe? I was lied to. So yeah, did that, and that
Ninja Village did you go to?
that was sorry,
What city was that Ninja Village in?
Iga Ueno, Uenoshi.
Okay. Oh, really? It wasn't because there was a guy when I went last time. I think it was Ueno. They had the whole Naruto, like they were wearing like Naruto style headbands.
Oh really?
And
I mean, they
that was
did
before
have the
pandemic.
Naruto. Yeah, they did have it, but it was like in the museum. They really showed us what it was really about, you know, and that was cool. They had choreographed fights and everything. It was incredible. And alongside that, they had this little cafe with a ninja cat, and the guy who lived there was like 80 years old. He had this cat. He dressed up in a ninja outfit. Barely spoke any English, but apparently he was descended from ninja. And we just sat in this cafe, and I had just a really nice conversation with this guy with the broken Japanese that I know. And for me, that was one of the best standout parts of the trip, just being able to authentically interact with somebody who lives in the country, because I've taken so long and spent so much time learning the language. I was able to have just such a unique experience. And if I would ever say anything to anybody going out to Japan, try your best to learn the language, because you'll get such a much more rich experience as a result, you know? So yeah, from Igo Ueno, went to Osaka, and that is without a doubt my favorite city in Japan so far. It's so much fun. Osaka is great. The food there is incredible. Went over to Awaji Island and actually went to Konoha over on Awaji Island, because they have the Leaf Village in Awaji Island. So that was a lot of fun. Came back to Osaka and went to Mount Koya and spent some time there in a shukubo, which is a traditional monk's lodging. And the place was covered in snow. It was beautiful. We went in January, and I would say that if you're ever thinking of going to Japan but you can't afford to go during cherry blossom season, go in January with the snow, because the snow is incredible. It's beautiful, and it's not so cold that it's restrictive. Plus, it's quieter, so you get to see a lot more of the sights without it being crowded. So yeah, came back to Osaka again, went to Kobe, had Kobe beef, and I will say I've heard a lot of talk about Kobe beef, about how amazing it is, about how it's so expensive, and etc, etc. It's all true. It's all true. I'm putting my hands up. It's all true. Kobe beef is the best steak I've ever had in my life, hands down, no question. It was like eating butter if it were a steak. It was £100+ worth every penny. I would pay it again. I would pay it again just for that experience. It was, oh my gosh, it was like one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life.
Shao,
yes.
Shao, you haven't even had the best yet.
Oh,
there's better than Kobe.
No, stop it. What is it? What is it?
You gotta get the Hida-gyu.
Hida-gyu is.
Where is that?
And a Hida.
Oh,
where's Hida? It's a Gifu.
Okay.
Gifu,
Yeah. It's the top.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. New challenge unlocked.
So next
so
time.
if you so we had a comment about how some of those pledges are huge higher pledges. Keep in mind that they're big, and they're kind of like shooting for the moon type things. But if you go on tour with us, we're gonna find the hot spots.
You're gonna have a once in a life. Basically, you're gonna have an experience that money can't buy, and you're gonna have you will if you don't go away from that thinking, wow, I actually just robbed those guys. They just gave me so much more for my money than I paid. Then we haven't done it right. So yeah, we want to make sure that it's incredible for you. You will come away being like, wow, okay, yeah, that was not only worth the money. I probably should have paid more for that, because that was crazy.
And on the same topic, Malachi is asking, what's the best place in Japan for food? And I think the answer is Japan's food culture is so deep that everywhere has its own unique food culture, and think that like other Japanese people go to other prefectures or states
just to get
the specialties from that regional thing.
For instance, Osaka is known for takoyaki as well as okonomiyaki, and both are delicious. Lol B Dog wants to said, sorry I missed the part. Is this one-time purchase or monthly? It's a one-off. Yeah, we're not asking you for 300 quid a month.
Yeah, get the thing that you think is in your budget and that you want to rock.
Sorry to interrupt, but so important. Please don't spend money that you don't have. Please, I would never want that. Only support if you can afford to. I would much rather you just share it and tell other people about it if you can't afford to put in any money. I really, really, really please don't spend money or put yourself into hardship on my account. I would feel terrible for that. So if you can afford it, please support. If you can't, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for being here. Please just share it and let other people know about this.
Yeah, and Loyal B Dog has a good comment. Early Christmas gift for myself. It can be that, but there are also some things like some of the rewards, like the manga character. Like you could be a character in the manga, or you can like have Shao write bars in your honor to immortalize you. that could also make a great gift for someone you care about.
That's
for
true.
Christmas,
You
right?
could pass that on to someone you love.
You don't know. For the shirt, there's the tier where you could get your name on the shirt. Doesn't have to be your name. You could immortalize someone else on it, or Dong Master 43 if that's the person you really.
Don't do that. No, it's gonna be all like Dong Master 69 and
They're just all gonna be
meme names. It's all gonna be meme names, and people in Japan are gonna be walking around and they won't even know. They won't even know because.
Can you imagine all these people walking around Dong Master 43? I think the one thing that we might say, disclaimer, we won't put a direct curse word on it if possible. I'll try not to, because like Japanese people know the F word, right?
Yeah.
Like they'll know the F word. But if you want to like mix it, if you want to make it FCUK, that might work. That's still probably okay.
Yeah.
you're
Just open the floodgates.
Yeah, this is all your fault. This is your fault now, Kurt.
Everyone just omit Shao's name. That's kind of funny. Yeah,
That is funny.
Yeah, just Shao.
Shao. Not bad. I like that idea too. So yeah, there's if you are thinking about Christmas and you want to show someone special, something unique and pretty cool, you have options for you. That's all I can say. That'd be funny.
Should we go through some more of the tiers, by the way? Where did we get to?
See, where are we at on the let's see. Oh yeah, so the tour packs. So they're sort of named after the Dragon Ball tier. So the first one is this tour pack, but the next tier is the Genki Dama tour pack Z.
Oh, Z, okay.
Your final. That's 150 Z, the 150 one tier. So along with all the other stuff from the earlier tiers, you'll also get like a tour fan, a shaker, a keychain, a tour towel, and extra stickers. Oh yeah, the fan definitely. So, and when we price it out, we're gonna have these things as add-ons, and if you were to buy everything by itself, it would be like a 200-pound value, but you basically get it for 150 pounds, and that's what you get for the packs, right? Like maybe you only want this, and so you'll just buy a keychain, or you want a towel, or you like the fan or whatever, and we're gonna add those in as add-ons. But if you get everything together, then you'll get technically a retail.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably most excited about the towel because I sweat so much on stage that I just want like a towel.
Towels are like an important piece of merch. I think a lot of people sleep on.
Yeah.
So.
There's a comment that they don't have to plan, but maybe reach out to some content creators based in Japan, if possible, see if they're interested in helping promote. And that's something that we've talked about too. Trash Days came up, and that's someone we want to reach out to. But we're definitely going to reach out to other creators who would be interested in this kind of thing. And of course, we're also going to be working with local hip hop artists and people that were their own social media presences, and hopefully Shao gets some presence in both spheres.
Can we also just appreciate the beautiful pictures that Krissy has drawn for every single one of these tiers? Can we just like just I mean
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, she's quite good at it. Sean's saying that they love your straw hat, Shao.
Thank you.
But actually, when you go to the next tier, if you go to the GT tier, you'll get all that stuff. Plus, if you can scroll down to that, Shao, the opportunity to get your own Shao tour flag. So much like Luffy, you'll be able to fly your flag.
Can we also just note that unlike Dragon Ball GT, this is actually a good sequel.
Shade. Shots fired.
Yeah. GT's the one where he like gets small, right?
Yeah.
Like, he becomes, like,
Gotenks and there's Gotenks, right?
Gotenks and Trunks, and Pan, and they spend a lot of time. They spend like the first half doing nothing, and then it gets good towards the end. But it's just so much of it is just like, why?
It's kind of like they were trying to soft reboot it and do like another Dragon Ball kind of thing, so it feels like the old like Dragon Ball series.
Did you know that Gohan was actually meant to take over from Goku as the protagonist after the Cell Saga, but they were too worried about losing Goku as a protagonist, and probably I think there was a bit of fan pushback, so they brought Goku back from the dead for some reason.
Yeah, that happens a lot. One of the interesting things with the way that like manga is written in Japan is like because it's like weekly. Yeah. If things happen in the manga and fans don't like it, they will just retcon it.
Yeah,
and that happens a lot.
That's annoying though, because I really feel like sometimes you just have to give it some time and I think that's actually why Oda Eiichiro Oda is my favorite mangaka because he just doesn't give a damn. He's just got the story he wants to tell, and he's going to tell it with One Piece, and I respect it. You know, it's just like, this is what is happening. And of course, there's going to be fan pushback, and I'm sure that he's bowed to the pressure many times. But now that we're in the end game of One Piece, and he's proven that he's without a doubt the number one, I feel that he's probably got so much freedom to just do what he needs to do to tell the story he needs to tell. And I love that for him.
Yeah, that's real freedom. It's pretty awesome.
We got another important anime and manga question for you, though, bud.
Go.
Which JoJo part do you think is the best or favorite?
Star
For One Punch
Platinum.
Man, it's part 3.
Yeah, Star Platinum. Only because I think Jotaro is such a badass. I just really like him as a character. I just, and also I wasn't really a fan of the it's not Crazy Diamond. What is it? What's part 4 called again? Was it part 5? The one with Josuke. I just didn't like the way that they changed the animation so suddenly. It just felt very jarring to me. So I much prefer the parts with Jotaro. And of course we get Dio, who is the best JoJo.
Josuke was that was 4th season, right?
Well, here's the funny thing, because Jotaro had 2 seasons, I think. So he's 3 and 4, so Josuke is 5. Having said that, though, I do quite like Giorno. I do like part 6.
Stardust Crusaders, right?
Stardust Crusaders, yeah.
Stardust Crusaders, yeah. And then you meant in anime. So One Punch Man meant in anime.
Yeah, no, we're correct. Pretty sure we're correct.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the anime. Sean says, how old would Trunks and Goten be in Daima, or maybe they just disappeared? Who knows? We'll find out soon, I guess.
Maybe a wizard did it.
Yeah, we'll find. Yeah, I guess we're gonna
find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god. Yeah.
Imagine if they did Gurren Lagann and Kamina just like came back.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Spoiler.
It's a very old anime.
Or like, imagine if you killed, like, spoiler alert, what if you just like killed like the Emperor Palpatine and he came back somehow? Like, what? No one wants that.
Yeah.
Why would anyone ever do that? It's silly.
The Saiyan Team Pack. So
Saiyan Team Pack, yeah, the Saiyan Team. So the Saiyan Team Pack.
Oh, the Saiyan.
Or the Saiyan Team Pack.
Yeah.
So if you get the Saiyan Team Pack, you'll get Shao Saiyan. Thanks for.
You had fun with these. You had fun with these.
For saying supporting campaign, and you'll get a personalized video. Thank you for your support, and directly to you, and that kind of communication. But if you go a little bit higher and get the shout out, the Super Saiyan Pack, he'll be Super Saiyan your name in a future music video.
Indeed.
All right, so again, you get all that stuff, but you get the sort of priceless, or I guess we have a price on there. The direct sort of praise and thanks and gratitude.
Yeah. And it's worth mentioning again, as you go higher up the tiers, you get everything from the previous tiers as well.
Everything below. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we talk about that the over 9,000 tier, you're still getting all this
lot of stuff on top of it.
Yeah,
Too.
you're getting all the merch, you're getting shout outs, your names on shirts, you're a character in a manga, you're meeting him.
Dinner with Shao.
You're having dinner with him to talk about the upcoming tour, all that stuff. So everything just kind of feeds into each other.
Or if you just want life advice as well, I tend to be quite good at that.
Yeah, and that's what my dinner with Shao is. 1,000 pounds, hang out. And again, this includes your dinner. This includes him going to meet you. You don't have to pay out of your own pocket. Everything, well, you're paying through it with your pledge. So it's all included, and we'll make sure we coordinate with you. But I think from that tier, it's that's where we start doing the limits. So only up to 6 people for that one.
Only because there's one of me and I can't be everywhere. But we'll see how it goes. If it's super popular, then we will consider making it more available. But we'll take it one step at a time.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, just and this is the reason why this is such a big deal is Shao's a new dad. He has his family, but it's a lot to. But this is his career, and he's grateful. So please consider that, because it's really a way to help achieve this dream of bringing this cross-cultural music to Japan.
Mm.
But underneath that, you got the way of the mangaka, and that's the one where you're able to sort of consult with him on making a manga character design that will get a cameo in volume 2.
Yes.
So the one that you purchase here is also going to be the manga volume. It'll be the very volume that everyone's going to be getting for this campaign.
So you will be
get
in it. Your character will be in it. So I have my illustrator. I've already briefed him on this. So if we get people going for this tier, then yeah, you will be in the actual manga. And actually, we've already got one fan from a long time ago. I made this available to allow one fan to appear in the manga, and I've just written his character in, so he's been designed and everything. So yeah, it's there's options for more people to appear in this next manga coming up.
That's so cool.
Yeah, damn, dinner Shao, that Jamaican food would go nuts.
Hey, come on, listen, if you come to London, I'm taking you to to an amazing Jamaican spot. I'm telling you now.
I want to eat good Jamaican food. I don't think I've ever had Jamaican.
Oh, Jamaican food is so good. Jamaican and Japanese food, two of my favorite foods.
Low Dog said, bet. What would you wish from Shenron? Here's another anime-related question. What would you wish for Shenron? So, I mean, you can't say the Genki tour get fully funded.
You know what? I was exactly going to say that. I would wish for the ability to stop time, because I think time is the one thing that we as humans have no control over whatsoever. So just being able to stop time means that you can, and whilst you stop time, I would add the caveat that I don't age whilst the time is stopped. So you can't, it doesn't matter, because, you know, some people want super speed, but it doesn't matter how fast you are if I can stop time, you know? And then I could literally just walk to Japan. I could walk over the water and just take some food with me and whatever. But if I'm in stop time, maybe I don't even get hungry, maybe I don't need to sleep. So I can just walk to Japan on the water because the water's not moving and I can't sink. It's OP. I've thought about this.
Yeah, but there's this issue where if you stop time and you're moving a lot, you're just putting so much static energy into the universe that if it was too long and then when you untime stop, it would create a imbalance in energy that would destroy everything around you.
Why are you ruining my powers? Stop it.
No, you just have to, I'm just asking you to with great power comes, you know, this stuff.
Comes Uncle Ben dying.
Also, I don't want you to yeah, the super speed is overrated if you ever saw the new Flash movie.
Yeah. I did not.
Can I ask what time it is for you guys? Because it's really late here in South Africa. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. here in Japan.
Yeah, apologies if I'm yawning.
Yeah, we probably should end the stream soon just so that you guys can go to bed. We're almost at 2 hours streaming.
Yeah, and we have a stream tomorrow. We have a stream in about 6 hours.
Oh, maybe you should push it back to like noon.
Oh yeah, just put a post here if you're gonna watch us. If you want to watch us too, well, you know, we're streaming again 6 hours, and Krissy's gonna carve Republican on stream.
Halloween.
So that's
Halloween.
Halloween shit.
But yeah, we should probably wrap it up. At least us. I don't. Krissy and I should wrap it up.
Yeah. Shall we do the last two tiers? Well, we've spoken about the 9,000, but let's
Yeah. So the way of the immortals, up to 4 backers. This is where Shao will do a personalized 8 bars of lyrics in your honor. Although you have the liberty to sort of, you're inspired to write what you want. Shao, but it'll be in collaboration with information provided.
So yeah, you can tell me stuff that you want to include in it, and I will make something original for you. Yeah. And then you can pretend that you wrote it if you want, or I can rap it for you and record it.
Yeah. And of course, I'll be in collaboration. So once we do that, we'll have a survey go up and communicate with you directly on how it'll be executed. So you definitely have that to look forward to if you want to contribute to an epic verse. And of course, this is kind of our meme tier, but if I'm hoping there's someone with a huge heart.
I'm hoping one person does it, so I can be like, Vegeta, what does the scouter say about the backer level? It's over 9,000!
This can't be.
Right.
There's no way.
I'll actually do a
and
video.
You'll literally join the tour, right? You'll do it, go everywhere with us. We'll have the itinerary set for you. I mean, we'll work with you for the itinerary too, right? We're not just say you need to go to this store. No, obviously, all the backers that get in this tier, we're gonna talk with them and get with our licensed travel coordinator.
Like if you have any special interests or any things that you specifically want to do while you're here, we'll coordinate that and make sure that you have an opportunity to do that while you're here too.
Yeah, and my favorite is, even if you're not going to go into this tier, we ask you to share this with everyone and just be like, this is so ridiculous.
Leave it.
It's silly, it's fun, but if you do join the store, we promise you it'll be worth the money. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. And we're nerds too, you know. Like, I think we have an idea for the kind of people that will get into this tier. We know how to cater the tour to your taste and to make it fun.
We know what you like.
What was that?
We know what you like.
We know what you like. Yeah. And you'll be having fun with us. I mean, we'll be on tour too because we're going to be helping out with everything. We do plan on hiring a tour guide too for this, like a bilingual Japanese native person who speaks English Japanese to join us on the tour to make sure that, one, to talk with you in Japanese if you want to practice your Japanese, and two, to make sure that you're always comfortable throughout your tour. That's going to be the goal. And yeah, so again, a bit of a meme tier. I don't know if anyone's ever done something like this,
but if somebody gets it, it immediately doesn't become a meme.
Yeah, no. If someone does that, man, it's gonna be the best time. Yeah. I swear.
Thanks, K-Dog, for joining us.
K-Dog, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Would you guys watch a Christian-based anime or at least read it?
It's funny. I was just talking about this.
Yeah, like
the video game the other day.
Oh yeah, there's a Jesus video game we talked about.
It's like, if it was like done in a way that wasn't cheesy. I feel like the problem is like there's always this onus to try and make it like safe. But I think a lot of the biblical stories are like actually not very safe stories. So I think it could be done. I don't know.
David and Goliath would go hard.
Yeah. Castlevania is kind of.
Or even Samson. Like, Samson with can't cut his hair. Samson and Delilah. That would be interesting.
Yeah. My last name's Samson.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah. Don't cut your hair, Kurt.
Probably. All right. Thanks, Soul Tiger. Yeah, we're gonna get going soon too.
Yeah.
Got some questions in the chat though, Shao. If you want to answer. One, will you be at Anime Con 2024 in Birmingham?
Almost certainly.
February?
Almost certainly.
Almost certainly. And two, do you enjoy Luffy's characteristics? The YouTuber name most critical thinks Luffy is annoying and stupid, and his least favorite character.
I love Luffy. Luffy's my favorite character, followed by Zoro, just because in the many years that I've spent building my music career, whenever I felt down or uncertain or just a little bit, like I don't know if I can do this, I would throw on a couple episodes of One Piece and just watch it. And Luffy's dogged determination and his belief in himself is what inspired me and kept me going and got me to this point, because I tried to adopt some of that energy into my own self-belief, and I think, yeah, Luffy's goofy bars, but he also believes in himself, and that is probably the best power that you could ever have, more so than anything else.
Love it. That's right, Malachi, you gotta start One Piece. I do think the TV show is not a bad place to start.
I have never read or watched the anime, but after watching the live, I know, it's long.
It's just because it's daunting.
But after watching the live action, I will say I am interested in giving it a try. Like, I understand why it's good, and so now I'm willing to take the commitment.
Well, the live action did its job then, so well done, live action.
Yeah.
Kurt, would you mind dropping the link to the backer kit in the chat, in both chats, please, just in case people don't have it?
Sure. Let me find it here. So, thank you. I'm gonna drop the link into the chat. I'm a little bit, how do you say it? What do you call it when you're drowsy? The edges of my vision are starting to come in.
Yes, we should let you guys go to bed. It's now, what, like 5 a.m. there?
Here it is.
Oh.
It is 4:14.
All right. Oof. So again, here's the information.
Oh, so.
Was it?
Hi.
Yes, it's we're gonna few. Thank you guys for letting, and Shao, thank you so much for letting us join you.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. This has been really fun. This has been jokes. I really enjoyed it. So we are at £880 already.
Amazing.
£120 short of 1,000. You know, I will be promoting this, talking about it on my socials and everything like that. So please do share it if you see me talking about it. Even if you can't support it, just let other people know about it. And I you know, just based on today, I really strongly believe that we can make this happen. We're almost 10% of the way there, and it's day one. So
doable.
yeah, it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
thank you
definitely
everybody.
doable.
Thank you
Thanks
for
to you guys.
know, for hanging out with us,
Yes.
for learning about Project Genki Dama, and just the you know, we're trying to innovate, and we're trying to be different, and we're trying to do something, like I keep saying, something scary, but something that seems impossible. And if we can pull this off, hopefully that inspires you to do your impossible.
Thank you. Yeah, and can I just mention one more thing? Is even if you're not sure you want to back yet, please follow the campaign on BackerKit, because what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to see the updates and also polls. A crowdfunding campaign is like a living thing, right? So we're also gonna get feedback from you guys and backers, and we'll say, oh, what do you guys think of this or this? If we want to add the stretch goal, which one do you like better? Like, oh, well, what, you know, it'll change throughout the campaign, not drastically, because we have like these things set up and we're working towards them, but there will be little things throughout the campaign that you can influence,
Right.
And we want to encourage you to sort of stay in the loop,
Because like ultimately our goal is to accommodate you guys, because you guys are making this possible. So we want to hear what you want. So stay in touch.
Yes.
Thanks,
All right.
guys. We're gonna go. Yeah, Shao. So,
I think you guys
so
need to
much.
sleep.
Much love. Awesome.
Thank you so much, everybody. So yeah, Krissy, Kurt, if you want to say bye to everyone, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Again, my name's Krissy Diggs. I am on Instagram at Krissy Diggs, KRISSYDIGGS. You can type that.
And don't forget the wonderful person who designed all of the artwork that you see on this page.
Oh yeah, that's what I did. Sorry, I forgot to actually
let them know.
So that's and I'm Kurt. You can find me at Krissy Diggs Instagram. That's fine. No, just kidding. Only literally because we talk about things so much, and we're in a band together called Clicka. So if you follow her long enough, you'll see me. She we'll let her be the star, and I'll be the brooding backing guy in the shadows. So that's
in the shadows.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Oyasuminasai.
Oyasuminasai. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I will do another live stream as soon as possible, I'm sure. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all of your support. Let's get this to 10K and beyond. God bless you all. Thank you and good night.
Bye.